Hola, my friends. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. Happy Cinco de Mayo day, everybody. I'm coming in late. I'm coming in hot. Bang, bang. Put up your bang, bang. Anyway, it's actually May 6th now on the East Coast, but I'm still awake. So it's still May 5th for me. You know, it's Cinco de Mayo somewhere out there, right? Hey, still quarantining and I can wear whatever I want, and so could you. I got the Mickey Mouse shirt, the Ocean City tank top on. We got the bandito bandana going on. We got the sombrero going on. Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo day. A big happy birthday to my sister, but let's talk business, right? UFC 249 this Saturday. The invoices are starting to come in. Big shouts to everybody getting linked up. Big shouts to everybody who's going to get linked up with the Ben Dog. My picks will be ready after weigh-ins. UFC 249 this Saturday, May 9th, Jacksonville, Florida. Stacked event from top to bottom. Big shouts to the local, I'm just kicking back drinking a local brewed iced tea. You get what I'm saying? Big shouts to Gears Iced Tea. If you don't know what it is, go check it out. Hey, it's terrible for you, by the way. I give you kidney stones and all that stuff, but it tastes good, so I'm going to drink it. I'm going to do what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? UFC 249 this Saturday, May 9th, Jacksonville, Florida. Stacked event, top to bottom. Prelims are at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Main card starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a full day of real sports. Real action. Real action. And I'm looking forward to capitalizing and putting money in our pockets. UFC event package is listed in the description of this video. It's $30. We have Tony Ferguson versus Gaethje. We have Cejudo versus Cruz co-main event. And I really think that fight is going to be closer than people think. Keep an eye out for that fight, right? Cruz is on the comeback. He has not been in the octagon in some time. Hasn't fought in almost 4 years. It's a very intriguing fight. Then we have the two storied veterans, Anthony Pettis versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone, right? And honestly, this fight could be it for the loser. Could be one of the last showings for whoever takes the loss in this fight. Cowboy's a beast. He literally fights every other month. You got to respect it. You got to respect the man, okay? And then he just took a beating from McGregor. So there's a lot on the line in UFC 249. I'm ready for the live action, pay-per-view, stacked up. Dana White really trying to make up for lost time here. It's about to be a UFC overload. I don't think I mentioned this in my video the other day, but right after UFC 249, we have more UFC. We have 3 UFC events in 1 week. Starting this Saturday, UFC 249, and then we have coming right back on Wednesday, May 13th with another event, and then we're coming right back after that next Saturday, May 16th for another event. 3 events, 1 week, and I'm telling you, man, UFC overload, I couldn't be more excited. I'll be capping it all. I'll be handicapping it all. I'll be betting it all, but it all starts this weekend, UFC 249, Ferguson versus Gaethje, and we know damn well the winner of this fight is probably going to get Khabib. So then we have the heavyweights, Ngannou versus Rosenstrike, right? Winner will be the #1 contender for the heavyweight. I mean, no matter what fight we have this Saturday, there's a storyline. If you're going to get involved in UFC, this is a great event to get involved with. If you want to get involved with me, place some wagers. I'm happy to have you, but truly, I just love the UFC. I love seeing more people getting involved and tuning in. My event package is $30. I usually have a solid 4 or 5 fight picks. Probably have a parlay in there. There's usually a lot of high juice in the UFC. I always try to narrow things down. Look to get us the best value, the best bang for our buck, to put money in our pockets, right? Over unders, fight picks. And don't forget, I'm going to put out my best fight picks, but you guys know me. You guys know the Ben Dog. Anybody who jumps on with me, you have access to my brain. You can ask me anything you want. If there's a certain fight that you're really interested in and it's not on my card, just ask me. I'm ready to rock. Hardy versus DeCastro. Hardy coming off the loss. Again, big shouts to everybody who got linked up already. A nice handful of people signed up already. Look forward to seeing more of you, and feel free to spread the word. If you know people who are looking to bet on live sports and bet on UFC, send them my way. Tell them there's a crazy guy with a sombrero and a bandana wrapped around his neck, So whatever you want to tell them. So anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to rock it out. We will rock you. It's down to business. Got to keep an eye out too. These weigh-ins are important, okay? Weigh-ins are always important. You'll never get a pick from me before weigh-ins, but things are different right now. Circumstances are different with this coronavirus, quarantine, lockdown. Obviously, these men and women are professional fighters. So, it's not like they're sitting on the couch. They're getting their training in. But still, it's not the same under all these circumstances. We have Vicente Luque versus Nico Price 2. Going to be an awesome fight. Nico Price does not know how to have a boring fight. He does not know how to be in a boring fight. More than likely, someone's going to get finished. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Stevens versus Calvin Kattar. All right? Going to be a good fight. Truly stacked top to bottom. Great fights. We're going to bang out just like we did on our last UFC event and the UFC event before that, right? Don't forget, we went 4-0 on our last UFC event, Team Benny. And we went 3-1 in our event before that. Remember, we had Red Panty Night, mate. It was a great night when we saw Conor McGregor return. I won a crap ton of money that night. I won a substantial amount of money on that Conor McGregor event. I had a lot riding on it. I had a lot of clients riding with me, and I delivered, right? There's no better feeling in this world than smashing the book for a bunch of money and knowing that my clients did the same. There's no better feeling in the world. It's the best feeling in the world. So let's do it again on Saturday. The event package is $30. It's listed in the description of this video. I'm probably going to send out an email blast as well because I know I have a good bit of people who are out of the loop. And I'm also personally reaching out to some people as well. What I really do not want is anybody who can't gamble during this tough time, don't. All right? It's a really difficult time out there for a lot of people right now. And gambling and sports betting is not important in the grand scheme of things, right? It's a great luxury and it's a great release and it's great fun. And on the other side, it really can take us away from what's happening in the world, but only if we can afford to do so. We can only wager what we can afford to lose. So if you don't have it, no worries. Hopefully soon we'll be back into the full swing and we'll be booming. We'll all be booming. You get what I'm saying? But for those of you who can bet, for those of you who want to make some wagers on Saturday on some live action sports, let's do it. Let's smack the book, put money in our pockets, come right back on Wednesday for another UFC event, and then come right back next Saturday for another UFC event. $30 in the description of this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, amigos. Family over everything, and wash your hands, wear your mask. As always, good luck, God bless, grind on, baby. Cheers.